I'll just digress for 1 minute and share with you that in New Guinea, where I was a missionary for 10 years, when I first arrived in New Guinea, the president called me in and he said, here's a list of all the paid employees in your district. You're like a president out there. I had a district that went 200 miles in every direction. He said, and once a month they'll all come into the mission station and make sure you only pay the names that are on this list. I said, well, I'm a quick learner, You only want me to pay the names? There's 70 names on this list. They're the only ones I will pay. So the big day came. There's 500 people on the mission station. So I go out full of great importance. And I hold up my list. I'm sorry, but the only people I can pay are the names on this list. And they all gave me that look that people give missionaries when they know how stupid they are, And I said, okay, what have I done now? Oh, they all said, Pastor, we understand this. I said, well, I'm glad you do. This is great. So I said, why do we have 500 people here when there's only 70 names on the list? And they gave me that look again. I said, okay, I'm missing something. What is it? Me to get a soap line. In Pidgin they said, we are the soap line. I said, the soap. One of the things we had at the back of the house on the mission station was a storeroom and a garage and then a whole room of soap. That old-fashioned bar soap? Some of you may remember, some of you are old enough to remember this. It's about this long, And I used to wonder why we had an entire room of soap. Well, that was until I burnt it down, but that's another story, isn't it? Until you burn down a whole room of soap, you get a lot of suds, believe me. I got this whole room of soap. They said, we are volunteer missionaries. We work full-time for the mission. We raise up churches, we look after existing churches, we give Bible studies, whatever you want us to do. And all we ask from the mission every month is 1 bar of soap. I wept. It was the first time in my life I had seen the priesthood of all. Anyone who was baptized and became a believer in Jesus Christ automatically moved into ministry. Amen. Volunteered their services and all they asked for was 1 bar of soap. What a humbling moment that was. Amen. And here I was all worried about only paying the right people. And I've got 300 or 400 people that are there just as volunteers. Wow. And I look back at the homeland, which to me was Australia, and I said, well, home was never like this. Never. What a spirit they have in a country like New Guinea. 6 million people in Papua New Guinea, and today we have 500,000 Seventh-day Adventists. And this was one of the most primitive countries on earth, and the gospel has just spread like wildfire, and the secret is we're all in ministry. It's not just a handful of pastors, we are all